It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be another makeup tutorial, and this is on one of the last Colourpop eyeshadows that I haven't done a tutorial with, and this is Bay. I had a subscriber ask me to do a tutorial with using this eyeshadow like a while back, but I was like, no, because I already have one with like using Makeup Geek's Insomnia pigment, which is kind of like a dupe from Max Blue Brown, which is kind of really similar to this, but this one is way glittery. It's way more glittery and like as opposed to like foily or pigment-y, and it also has the kind of like bluish tealish reflects. So I played up the reflects by popping on a like teal color or like a turquoisey color on my lower lash line, but by all means you don't have to do it. But this look is really simple. I literally put an eyeshadow on the brow bone, put an eyeshadow on crease, deepen up the crease, put it all over the lid, and then put a pencil on the bottom, and then I was done. I also put liner on the top, but you don't have to put on liner. But this is like kind of like that 5-step tutorial, like just like boom, 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 and you're done. So yeah, I also did include my foundation in this video. I know a lot of you guys like to see them and a lot of you guys don't like to see them, but I decided to put it in today, so I hope you guys enjoy it. And also I just hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel just so you won't miss out on any of my videos, and I will talk to you guys later. Oh, and also I am back on a regular routine. I'm just getting videos up all the time. I'm coming home from work or energized, or I'll have a thing like a idea in my head, so I'll just sit down and like play around and then film it for you guys. So I am back on a regular routine, so you should have about 3 to 4 videos up a week once again. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye! Start this look off, I'm going to use Buttery from my Anastasia Beverly Hills Artist Palette on an e.l.f. eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to pop that underneath the arch of my brow. I really like this color. It's kind of like an off-white kind of yellowish tinge to it, and it kind of has golden undertones. It's really pretty. And then I'm going to go in with Mittens, which is a Colourpop Super Shock eyeshadow. It's just kind of like a maroon shade, and I'm applying that into my crease with the big fluffy brush that comes with the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. My lids are primed with my Loreal Perfection concealer. I like to use my concealer when I have a lot left over from when I carve out my brows, but you can use a concealer or a primer, whichever one. By all means, just choose whatever you want to choose, but I'm also kind of flicking that out towards the end. Then I'm going to go in with Albergine, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, out of the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, and I'm going to place that into the socket of my crease just to add a little bit more depth and definition to the look with a bigger, more fluffier blending brush. Then I just go back in with the fluffier brush from earlier with no additional product just to blend it all out. Now I'm going to go in with the Bay on a big synthetic kind of flat brush, and I'm going to pack that all over my lid. I'm just going all the way from the inner corner all the way to the outer corner, and as you can see, there's a little bit of a flick on the outer corner. So I'm kind of going to follow that flick and also sharpen it up a little bit more and just continue to build up this shadow. This is a really pretty shadow. I didn't ever think I was going to do a look with it, but I finally figured out something to do with it. So I'm just continuing to pack it on there just so it's a lot, or way more glittery and way more defined. And then I'm just eventually going to go in with my finger and just pack it into the center of the lid where I want it to be the most intense. It's so pretty and so foiled looking. Then I'm going to go in with my NYC liquid eyeliner in black. You guys already know, if you watch any of my videos, this is my all-time favorite liquid eyeliner. So I start all the way from the inner corner, drag it all the way to the outer corner, and then I draw a tail and connect it back. I just draw it all the way back, and then I'll just fill that tail in after I'm done dancing. So yeah, just fill the tail in and then continue to lengthen it and like connect it back and like thicken it as much as you want. It all depends on your personal preference. And then I'm going to go in with this NYX Slide On Glide On Stay On, definitely a turn on waterproof eyeliner in the shade Azure, which is just kind of a teal turquoisey color, and I'm taking that into my waterline and also right underneath of my lower lash line, and also all the way from the inner corner all the way to the outer corner. And then I also just drug it out like kind of as another like tail, kind of as a double winged liner. It turned out really pretty, surprisingly. So if you don't like the pop of color, by all means just put the maroon down there. For my face primer, I'm using my Smashbox Photofinish primer. I forgot to apply a clip. I always seem to forget one clip out of every video, and it's usually my primer because I have everything else set out and I always have to just dig into my primer drawer when I'm filming. But anyways, I'm going in with my Kryolan TV paint stick. Excuse the dancing. I just swiped it all over my face, and then I go in with my Sigma F82 round top kabuki brush and just blend that out. I seriously forgot how much I love this foundation. I mentioned it in another one of my tutorials. I can't remember which one, but this foundation like literally gives me full coverage. It's so beautiful, it's so seamless, it's so flawless. If you guys are looking for a new foundation, give this one a try. It's kind of hard to figure out the shades because it's only online, but definitely give it a try. I'm in the shade 11W. But then I go in with the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Pressed Powder because the foundation just seemed a little bit too light for my personal preference. So I just put this on there just to act as kind of a little bit of a darkening powder, and also to keep me matte because this foundation does seem to get a little bit oily on my oily skin. Not oily to the point where I look like a grease ball, but just oily to the point where I feel a little uncomfortable because I don't like a lot of shine. So now I'm going in with my MAC Prolongwear Concealer in the shade NC42, and I'm just dotting that underneath of my eye and then blending that out with a beauty blender. I forget the name of the brush that I'm using, but I got it out of an Ipsy bag. So it's just kind of a flat top concealer brush, but I don't feel like I'm dotting it all over my face or in the areas that I want it to be because I don't want to apply too much product. You know what I mean? Sometimes I go a little bit overboard with the concealer, so by dotting it with a brush and then blending it out right away with the beauty blender, it just keeps it like seamless and like not too much. So now I'm going in with my Inglot pressed powder in the shade 52. I love this powder, and I know you guys have been getting tired of me doing my over the top dramatic highlighting and contouring, so I decided to tone it down a little bit today and just set my concealer with a like kind of a colored banana-y powder, just so it doesn't look too much, so you guys get a feel of how I look when I'm extra glam and how I look when I'm normal. So I'm just placing that all over in the areas that I conceal just to set that, and then underneath my contour line as well. So I'm going to contour with my contour palette by Niki Garrett or the Contour Shop. You can find this on Amazon, but I'm just using a Real Techniques contouring brush, which is my favorite brush to contour with, and I'm contouring my jawline, also in my cheekbone area, and also the perimeter of my face, so up in my forehead area, just to give it the appearance or the illusion of having a smaller, more defined forehead, if you know what I mean. Excuse me. And then I also just go ahead and take that on to my nose as well with a Coastal Scent. I forget what number this brush is. It's like a C22 brush or something like that. It's just kind of like a NARS Eater brush, just a little bit more defined. So I like to use that to contour my nose, and I also like to go around the tip just to give it more of a button nose and to shorten up my nose so it doesn't look too long. Next, I'm going to go in with MAC's Blush and Gleeful. Just pop a little bit of that onto my cheeks just for a little bit of a flush of color. Then I'm going to go in with BECCA's Opal. I love this highlighter. It is my tried and true. I still want to get Jaclyn Hill's Champagne Pop, but your girl is broke, so it's just going to have to wait. Or if I miss it, oh well. But I do love this highlighter. It's such a pretty champagne highlighter for darker skin. Next, I'm going in with my Milani lipstick in the shade Teddy Bear. I've said it once and I say it again. It's the perfect nude shade for darker skin. It doesn't look too pale. It doesn't look too brown. It doesn't look too like... it's just perfect. But that completes my look, so I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you guys in my next video. I love you guys so much. Mwah. Bye.